guys, welcome to day 13. Today it's actually a little bit later in the day than normal for me. It's like 4:43. So anyways, I just thought I would show you. I'm really hungry this morning, so I thought I would show you what I'm going to be starting my day with. So I made a little bit of rice and I put some sweet and sour sauce on it, just a little bit. And I have some of these nori sheets that are cut in quarters. And so what I do, take a little bit of this, put some rice on it, pat it down so it ends up looking kind of like this, maybe a little bit more. And then this is like the cheater way of eating a sushi roll. You do this. Here you go. It's yummy. So seaweed is actually a very healthy for you green vegetable. I don't know if it's as good for you as broccoli or cabbage, but it's a green vegetable and it's very good. I could never eat a pound of this because it's so light and flimsy, but I'm gonna have probably 4 or 5 pieces of this size with my rice. And then I'm going to also have a small glass of orange juice. And then this morning I'm going to make some banana chocolate chip muffins for my kids. They are vegan and they are delicious. I'm not obviously going to be eating any of them, but they really like them. So that's what I'm going to do this morning. I've got some super ripe bananas. I would show you guys, but I don't, it's just not part of the rice diet. So I don't know. If you leave a ton of comments that, oh my gosh, we need that recipe because it's like super, super yummy. Sure, I'll do a video on how to make it. I don't mind. It's just, it's not at all part of the rice diet. So, but you know, if you guys have people that you want to cook for and you want to make them something awesome and you want it to be gluten-free and you want it to be vegan and whatever, okay, cool, I can do that for you. Just let me know in the comments below. And I'm going to go to the Asian grocery store today, early this morning, and I don't know what else I'm going to do today. Maybe some laundry. Super exciting stuff. It's a Saturday. And if I do anything else, I will definitely be bringing you guys along. So I'm going to enjoy my breakfast. Hope you guys do too. Alrighty guys, so today is going to be a soup kind of day. I am making a creamy vegan wild rice soup for other people in my family. It's got potatoes and cashews and some other thing, beans and all that kind of stuff in it. So not rice diet friendly, definitely future friendly because it sure smells delicious. It smells awesome. But I'm also going to be making a cabbage soup and cabbage recipe. It certainly looks like it's going to be delicious based on the ingredients. So I'm just going to show you what we're going to start with is 4 cups of water that we have put some better than bouillon no chicken base in. And then we're going to put in a 1/4 cup, so a 1/4 cup of whatever kind of rice you want. I'm using red rice, maybe, I don't know, it's called wild sweet rice. Got it at the Asian grocery store. I'm going to put that in there, and I can honestly tell you I have no idea how long it's going to take to cook. So I'm going to check it about every 5 to 10 minutes, and I will let you know. I'm going to guess it's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 minutes to half an hour. So I'm going to guess that's what it's going to be. I'm going to have it low on simmer, and I'm going to check it, and I will check back with you guys when it is done to let you know how long that took. So just a quick update. After 10 minutes, the rice is hard as a rock still. So we'll keep right on going, and I will let you know maybe in another 10 minutes what it's doing. Alrighty guys, it's been 20 minutes, and we're just to the point where we're comfortably chewy now rather than being crunchy. So I actually have more vegetables that I need to put in here, so we need to get things going. So let me show you what we got going on here. So obviously in a cabbage soup, you need some cabbage. So this is pretty big pieces, but that's the way I would want it. I don't want it to be small. I'd rather have it be a little bit crunchy. So next we have obviously some celery, some purple onion chopped up. I'm gonna have some carrots, and then some more of my little enoki mushrooms. These are so much fun. I really like these. And then we also have, this is from supper the other night. So this is a can of fire roasted tomatoes and some zucchini. Over here is basil and basil. Back here is some oregano. This is a big plop of garlic, and then black pepper all over the top. So this does not need to be cooked right away. This does not need to be cooked right away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the carrots, and I'm going to put in the celery, and I'm going to put in the onions, and I'm going to let that boil for probably 5 minutes and see what it's looking like. I imagine that should be enough time for the vegetables to get cooking. And then I'm going to put the cabbage and the enoki mushrooms and the tomato mix all in at the same time, because that actually would be probably about the same amount of well-doneness that I need. I don't really need them to be overdone. But we're gonna let this boil for 5 minutes, come back and check it in a little bit, and then going to go ahead and add some more ingredients after that. All right, so it's been another 5 minutes, and I'm really digging the consistency of the rice. Some people might find it still a little bit too crunchy. I don't. I think it's great. It's just got a little bit of a chew factor to it that I really like. So now I'm going to put in the cabbage. Oh boy. Throw some of the cabbage on the stove. You always want to make sure you throw your food everywhere. Makes it taste so much better. Okay, so I've got a bunch of cabbage in there. And I'm going to add in the enoki mushrooms at this point as well. And I think I'm going to wait just a little bit on I've decided to wait a little bit on the zucchini and tomatoes because they're already cooked, they're soft, they really don't need any extra cooking. But I'm going to mix this in. I might need some more broth, I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to put another 2 cups of water in here, guys. And then when I put more water in here, I'm obviously going to have to add a little bit more of the bouillon. So just to let you know, we are going to do another 2 cups of water, maybe even 4. That was a lot of cabbage to put in there. So let me get another 2 cups of water in there and see what that looks like. 1, 2, 2 is perfect. And then we'll need another 2 teaspoons of the Better Than Bouillon broth. You're gonna be on YouTube at some point, I told you. You walked right through my picture, I'm filming.
You have to edit that out.
My husband is making faces at me. Okay, so I'm mixing this in. We're going to bring this back to a boil and we're going to let it cook for I'm gonna go with 5 minutes. And there's my daughter right there, if you wanna say hi to her too. There we go, there's one of them. Okay, so we're gonna do this for another 5 minutes and then we're going to see where it's at and put the extra ingredients in, and I think that we'll be good to go and ready for lunch at that point. So I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes and the cabbage is looking beautiful. It's starting to look like it's done. We're going to add in the fire roasted tomatoes, all the seasonings, and we're gonna let it go probably for another 3 minutes just to incorporate everything together. And then I'll show you what the final product is because it looks like it's gonna be absolutely delicious. High five. All right, guys, so it is the time for soup. It is done. It looks wonderful. Bring it over here for you guys to see. Okay, guys, come and see this deliciousness. That's gonna fog up my camera, isn't it? Okay, what do you think? Doesn't that look yummy? So you can see the cabbage in there, and obviously there's all sorts of other things, but let's try it, seeing as that will definitely tell us whether or not that's worth eating again and worth making. I will let you guys know. It'd be really sad if it wasn't any good because we just spent a whole bunch of time making it. You guys are too close. You're in my space, gotta back up. My daughter's laughing at me. Yep, that's keeper. Oh, it's hot. Okay, totally recommend this recipe. You guys should definitely make this. Leave me a comment after you've made it and tell me if you just absolutely loved it because it's super yummy. So you guys, you'll love this. It's great. It's an awesome recipe. Let me know what you think, and we'll talk to you again later. All right, guys, so to finish out the day, I made some spinach strawberry salad, which was very simplistic. So just a layer of spinach, a layer of chopped up strawberries, and some finely chopped up red onion, and then I made a salad dressing with it, which really and truly was just orange juice, a little bit of mustard, some garlic, a balsamic vinegar, black pepper. I think that might have been it. And it was strong enough that you just wanted to drizzle a little bit over there. So that was really good. So put a picture of that right here for you quick. And then on the other side of the plate, I made something that's called vegan bulgogi. I had to make it differently for me than I did for the kids, obviously, because usually when you make vegan bulgogi, you use soy curls, which are very high in fat, although completely plant-based, super healthy for you. But if you're avoiding fat, you kind of have to avoid that. So, but it is like the bomb. My kids love vegan bulgogi, and it's actually pretty easy to make. You just let the soy curls marinate for a few hours, and then you warm them up, and you're done. So I served it over spaghetti noodles. They absolutely loved it. So for mine, I actually put I served it with rice, and then I made the marinade sauce to put on it, and I actually just chopped up some. In mine, I used an apple chopped up and some bok choy chopped up, and then also some peppers and onions that were just a frozen bag of peppers and onions. And it was delicious. So I didn't make a video of it because it's technically not part of the rice diet challenge in terms of the bulgogi part of it being the soy curl part of it, the vegan part, soy curls. It's not really on the diet plan. So I didn't end up making that into a video, but I did take a picture of it. So we'll go ahead and put a picture right here for you. Doesn't that just look amazing? It was so tasty. But anyway, so the kids really enjoy that, so we did that. So yeah, that's the extent of my day. Done in the kitchen for the day. I'm actually just making a big pot of rice right now. So need to go get that taken care of because it's going to beep at me in just a second here. And that's about it, guys. So tomorrow will be my last day before I do a weigh-in on Monday. Tomorrow's Sunday. And I will let you know what I'm up to tomorrow. And there's my beeping rice, so I better go get that. You guys take care, and I will see you tomorrow.